down from the sky. Rivers, seas, oil. 40 years of darkness, earthquakes, tornadoes. The sea rises from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria.
Broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. You're listening to 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell. I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday morning. The phone number, 804-289-UR90. Phone number, 804-289-8790. Save 15% when you use the code SKYDRO. That's SKYDRO at extremesets.com. Extremesets.com, you might be doing toy photography, but if you follow Skydro Walker on Instagram first, and then if you go to extremesets.com, you use the code SKYDRO, you'll be able to buy buildings and, churches and libraries, and all kinds of backdrops for your action figures. Now, the thing is that if I have to make one request, Delma's Deep Cut down in the chat. Yes. Okay, so by the way, so here we are establishing chat while we are live on the radio. I heard the other day my buddy John Reed, he said, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean you saw John Reed last night at the Chesterfield County? What? What do you mean you got a corn dog and you didn't bring me back one? Ladies and gentlemen, hold on just a moment. So here I am talking right now, and my producer, Citizen Germ, is telling me that last night he was at the fair. You got a corn dog. You didn't bring me one, and you saw John Reed? What are you talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, so John actually hosts the radio show on WRVA. And it's local. Yes, we're buddies. Listen, of course I'm buddies with the real media radio personalities here in Richmond. Why would I not be? Shout out to Greg and yes, Bennett Zier. The man behind the desk. Yes, but of course I know all of these guys. I met them years ago. Politics and Pints, of course. Yes. But okay. So Citizen Germ said that you were talking to John Reed last night, and this is. No, I didn't want to go. Listen, I had to sit there and sleep I had to do my show. You're telling me that I should have went to the Chesterfield County Fair? All right, well, maybe next year I'll go to the Chesterfield County Fair. Okay, so let's just line it up now. Next year I'll go to the Chesterfield County Fair, of course, setting the standard, raising the bar. Hell, by that time, hopefully I'm then employed by Odyssey. And of course, am I supposed to say Odyssey? I can't say Odyssey. Well, I don't know, because John was wearing an intercom badge last night. Yeah. Oh, I saw that. Yes, of course. I've seen a couple of those guys. They still wear the intercom badge, but it's Odyssey. I'm just confused about this. Oh, corporate radio. Corporate radio. Anyways, broadcasting live. Let's say, okay, I see everything down. Okay, so here we are. We have White Vegeta in the chat, Delmas, Deep Cut Delmas, Deep Cut Dave. Sorry, Deep Cut Dave. Deep Cut Dave, of course, does the cartoons. Deep Cut Delmas gives me cartoons online. But anyways, Deep Cut. So I want to apologize real quick. Deep Cut Dave said Fang Force, I think, and I played Fang Face. So I played Fang Force. But anyway, shout out to Deep Cut Dave. I'll be talking to him some more. I talked to him off record. Yeah. So what you said you talked to him as well, Germ? Yes, you talked to him as well. Yeah, the Deep Cut Dave segment is pretty special. Because a lot of you guys have no idea about certain Saturday morning cartoons that you never heard about. You're just stuck there in pop culture land. Well, that's why we have Deep Cut Dave coming in. So we have Deep Cut Dave coming in, and sometimes he'll be on the phone, but sometimes I'll just get in touch with him. Listen, Deep Cut Dave is now Drive Time Dave. Listen, he's a busy guy. Don't want to sit there and waste his time, but I will get some information from him. Listen, that's all that I can do, trying to let you guys understand that there are certain aspects of Saturday morning cartoons that you've not ever heard about. But Deep Cut Dave knows what they are. So anyway, shout out to the chat once again, at Sam Newsman on Instagram, at Sam Newsman on Twitter. Don't do a lot of Twittering that much. I need to. I'm afraid that if I get on Twitter that everybody would get butthurt and they have to fill out a report and send it to me. You know about the butthurt report, right? Oh yeah, if you go to Google, if you just type in butthurt report and click on images, there's a report that you can go ahead and send me. And I always tell that to people all the time. Go ahead and send me the butthurt report in case you get upset or offended. Oh my God, he said something. He made a post. Meh. And of course, then all of a sudden I see the Instagram and Facebook fact checkers say that my account is giving misinformation. Now, why would I give misinformation? Here I am, a real media puppet. Been doing this since Roswell. Do you really think that I want to give misinformation? I don't want to give misinformation. No, not at all. What I would like to do is just continue to set the standard and raise the bar, which is what we do every Saturday morning. What time is it? It is 10:12. Good grief. Listen, hold on. Let me see here. Blah, 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 blah. I got all these newspapers around. Wow, look at all these newspapers. And of course, I was saying that in the first segment. Okay, so we are broadcasting from. Oh, do we have any? Do we have the music? We have the music ready to go. Hold on. Let's see if we can get the music. You have it set up? No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it. Listen, if I have to do everything myself, here I am, a media puppet. I got all of you guys. What are you guys doing back there behind the glass? No, I know the two guys in the suits have something to do, but what are you guys doing? You guys aren't doing anything. You're not doing anything. Here I am. Let's see here. Aha. Oh, no, that's not it. I know this is terrible on radio and probably terrible on video as well, but it doesn't matter. Like, here I am just doing my thing. Okay, here we go. All right, so are we ready? All right. Are we ready? All right, so once again, broadcasting live from the University of Richmond. It wouldn't be appropriate if we didn't talk about the headline today on the sports page of the Richmond Times Dispatch. Yes, that's right. The front page of the sports section here on the Richmond Times Dispatch. And turn that down a little bit. I mean, people want to hear me. They don't want to hear that. Cavaliers, a towering challenge for the Spiders. Do we know what the spread is? I take the spread, whatever it is. Listen, I got to make as much money as possible. What? No, I have no problem bringing in the athletes. Yeah. Go ahead and Google Mark Normand and university and athletes and stuff and see what you come up with. Yes, of course. I'm going to. Listen, here we are. Cavaliers, a towering challenge for the Spiders. Listen, that's what it says. A towering challenge for the Spiders. Obviously, that means that the Cavaliers are going to be no match for said Spiders. As we are broadcasting live, go Spiders, go Spiders. Yes. I know. Wait. Okay, yeah, right. I know, right. Yeah, why not? Yeah, just go ahead and play it. Go ahead. Just play it. Play it.
Special forces are in full flight. We're coming by air and on the ground. Monday Night Football's taking over the town. We gotta get ready. We gotta get right. It's gonna be a battle in the NFL tonight. So get ready. I need you ready. Are you ready for football? Monday Night Invasion. Yeah, this is Rocky Red State with a special event for the nation. Here comes the hits, the bang, the punch, and the spikes. Those all your dirty friends drop in on Monday night.
It's football season, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, why would we not be hype about football season? Richmond hopes to mitigate Virginia's wide receiver size. This is coming from John O'Connor from the Richmond Times Dispatch without directly addressing a towering challenge Russ Hussman did. The University of Richmond's 6-year coach on Wednesday was asked about Virginia receivers the Spiders will face Saturday in Charlotte. That is today, Saturday at 12:30 on MASN, also on 1140 WRVA and 106.1. Yes, that's right. Yeah, yes, of course. I mean, I don't know if anybody else is going to give you pre-game coverage because here we are broadcasting live.
Friends about for Monday night.
I mean, has anybody else just been excited about football season? I'm excited about football season. Listen, if all this, when you have President Cornholio, on there, then yeah, of course. Of course, yes, of course. Yeah, yes, Mary Murr just sat there, sent me a text. Of course, yes, call in toward the end of the show. Mary Murr. Well, you're just on the other side of the glass, anyways. But of course, we'll have Mary Murr at the end of the show. But here we are, once again, broadcasting live, talking about. I know, listen, I'm hype about football season. Why are you not hype about football season? All the nonsense that we hear all week long about, politics and news and this and that and blah, 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 everything. We do want to talk about a little bit of sports, but we are broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. So, of course, we want to talk about the University of Richmond, who is playing today versus Virginia, UVA. Richmond at UVA is the season opener, 12:30, and once again, MASN, and also on 1140 WRVA radio, and also 106.1 FM. Yes, so when asked about the receivers of UVA, the Spiders head coach, Coach Russ. I would just call him Coach Russ. Coach Russ just said that just big-time players. They put big numbers up last year. I think that the big thing is that we've got to limit any big plays. Big. That's the theme. Virginia, on its first offensive snap, seems likely to start receivers Lavelle Davis, who's 6 foot 7, 6 foot 8 foot. So here he is, and Keelan Thompson, who's 6 foot 5, weighs 216. The mix of a 6'6", 400. Good grief! Oh my God, that's like 18 feet of receivers. No, it's like 20 feet of receivers. It's like 20 feet of receivers that they have to cover. I hope those D-backs are actually, I hope the defensive backs can actually do it. Oh my gosh, good grief. Okay, so here we are. Every Cavaliers opponents deal with this abnormally large receiving regimen. UR gets first crack at limiting yards the Cavaliers aim to gain by lording over defensive backs. Fifth-year Virginia quarterback Brennan Armstrong isn't error-prone either. He set ACC records last year by averaging 404 passing yards. His average was 404 per game? No! Oh, good grief. We know they're going to throw it and catch. They're going to catch balls on us. There's no question about that. The quarterback is fantastic. And then what happens? Then we got a chance to get them on the ground. We have to get them on the ground, said the coach, and minimize big plays. Well, hell, daggone it. If I'm sitting there just reading the front page of the Richmond Times-Dispatch, it seems like that they're already counting Richmond out. They're already counting Richmond out. Shame on you. Here I am sitting there broadcasting from the University of Richmond. I read the front page of the Richmond Times-Dispatch. So again, broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. You got the newspaper right here and then right here. And of course, this is what you say. That's what you say. Get it out of here. Get it out of here, Richmond Times-Dispatch. What else do we want to have? What else do we want to talk about? I did see the Washington Post this morning. It had, here you go. They have volunteer fighting cage matches in Australia. Did you know that? Yeah. So we're talking about sports now. I guess we just keep talking about sports. Yes, they have. They have. This is the best, the wild west of Australia. Front page of the Washington Post, clinging to Australian outback's Wild West. The crowd outside was several drinks deep. And starting to get restless when they summoned his boxers to the center of the hand. One by them, they took swings until the wine was gone. Then they stepped back out to meet 300 beer gunchling cowboys, miners, and cattle ranchers were itching to see some action. Who wants to have a fight? Traveling boxers. Essentially, what happened is that these people, they will be boxers who are known around town, and then people will volunteer to box them. There's two women fighting on the front page of the Washington Post. No, that doesn't mean anything. No. Just because I said there's two women. No, I wasn't trying to imply anything by saying there were two women fighting. Wait, are you offended just because I said they were two women? And I didn't ask them exactly if they identified as women. I'm just telling you what I see in the picture. Oh, no. Okay. Now, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. I said it wrong. I said, I just said they're consumed by the picture. Speaking of pictures, did you see the picture of the Argentine? Is it the Argentine? Yeah, it was the Argentine. What was it? Well, there was a gun yeah. A man pulled the trigger of a gun just inches from the Argentinian's vice president's face, but no bullets were fired. The gun jammed. Did you see this? Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Good grief. People want to know why I wasn't at the county fair last night. Yeah, I know that Germ, you saw John Reed at the county fair, but I didn't see him. I'm not going to those places. Of course, they patted us down and they had all the bloop, 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 bloop and everything, but no way. Maybe I'll go. Like I said, I'll try to go next year. Plus, it's dusty. Don't want to get my suit all dusted up. Kids walking around with pizza and popcorn. Next thing you know, they're going to try to feed it to me. No, I will listen. I'll eat pizza and popcorn, but on my own time. Not from a little 5-year-old trying to stuff it in my face because they're like, oh, look, it's the cool puppet, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so yeah, Washington Post this morning, two women fighting on the front page. If you're into that. I'm into UFC. I think there's a UFC fight tonight. Is there a UFC fight tonight? There should be. Hold on. Let me see here. UFC. UFC fight. UFC.com. Of course, I'm doing this all right live. Yes, because I'm multi-talented. Here I am a puppet. Yes, you can see me live. I'm broadcasting live from the WDCE studios, and I'm broadcasting here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Lone Dragon, White Vegeta, Animal Mother Customs. Yes, we can chat. Big M over here and on YouTube. Yes, we're broadcasting live 2 different places. So, okay, have you ever heard about simulcasting? It's the thing that happens because I'm just so much more amazing than everybody else, and I'm able to do it, and it's okay. Well, I'm a puppet, and I'm able to do it. Yeah, hell, the humans are still trying to have trouble doing it. I think WRVA might be doing that soon. Greg and Bennett, I'm the man. No, sorry, I'm the puppet. I want to make sure I get my gender right over there. Anyway, so here we are. So UFC.com. It's fight day. It is fight day, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, it's in Paris. That means it happens at noon. Oh, that is fantastic. Perhaps I should go live a little later while I'm watching UFC on one screen and the Richmond UVA game on the other. I can give you live broadcasting from the most trusted puppet in media in real time. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe the second half. Maybe we'll do. I don't want to sit there and commit anything. There's a lot of stuff going on at Toy Town. But I didn't like, so we might be able to do that. I have 2 screens running at once. I'll be talking and doing some commentating while those are on. So just be on the lookout for that. I want to get back into sports. Listen, politics is depressing, even though I'm going to keep talking about it. 804-289-UR90, 804-289-8790. Is the future collector out there, I think, somewhere? Question is I'm not sure if he's going to call in from the future this morning or not. And if he doesn't, let's see. I'll give him another minute. To see if we're able to make a connection. Listen, I see you guys in the back there. I have 2 guys, and now they're trying to say, well, why are you instigating trying to get the future collector to call in? Well, we'll just see. See if the future collector will call in here. Like I said, we'll give him another minute or so. See if he calls in. I do know that if the future collector does not call in, he probably would be able to follow up next week on whatever TNT Nate says. Because I do know TNT Nate is about doing Triple D, DFS in the chat. We are broadcasting live from the WDCE studios. I see everybody down in the chat there. Hello, good morning, all of you. Yes, interactive show and radio. So here we go. Oh, it looks like that we might have something. So hold on, let's see if the Let's see if the signal went out here. Let's see here. All right, here we are broadcasting live from the WDC studios, and I'm here with the caller. Caller, state your name and where are you calling from? Oh, it's the Future Collector. It's the Future Collector. Go ahead. Go. Is it Lord? Is it? But is it Lord Blanket? Is it the delay or is it Lord Blanket? Are they trying to listen? What's happening right now? Are they able to get the signal? We're trying not to make this signal. Listen, you guys in the back, I need you to just stay there. Stand down. Stand down. Listen, General Shoot. Listen, stand down. Okay, go ahead, Future Collector. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm on the radio. Yes, I was fussing at the guys in the back. Worried about. What do you mean? What do you so? The test tube for babies. What do you mean? Oh no! But what? Well, of course. Of course I have. Listen. Listen. I'm trying to tell everybody you're getting. The soul is. No. Are they there with you now? No. It's because you're screaming. It's because you stop screaming. Oh, good grief. We lost him. We lost him again. And there it goes. The Future Collector calling from the future, telling us that your collections don't matter. The glass cases have been turned into test tubes. 804-289-UR90. Waiting for, I believe that TNT Nate is up next. Is TNT Nate ready yet? No, he's not there yet. He should be calling in just a second. Yes, we have the phone line open up for him. So TNT Nate, go ahead and call him. He says I had something ready. I just needed to wait until after the Future Collector called because I think I know something. I said, what do you mean you think you know something? He's like, well, I can't spoil it, Sam. I said, well, what does that mean? So here we are. We're waiting, I guess. Follow up. Oh, here it is. Here goes the line. All right, here we go. Here we are broadcasting live from the WDC studios, and I have the caller on the line right now. Is this TNT Nate?
Sam, are you there?
Yes, is this? Yes, Nate. Nate, are you there? Yes, Nate.
Sam, big news, and this came out in the Bangor News on August 26th here. The Future Collector is maybe right. Usually, I don't know where the Future Collector is coming from, and I just look for the crazy out there, but it's getting crazier than ever. I was watching old Gregory Peck films and ran across The Boys from Brazil. And then he's trying to clone everything, and then cloning comes up, and then synthetics. Well, then I'm like, well, what are synthetics? Well, I found out that they started synthetically growing bacteria cells in 2001, then they synthetically made a copy of the coronavirus. It could have been an original copy, but they made synthetic viruses, bacteria, and now synthetics is taking over the world.
Well, I tell you what, nothing would make me agree with you more that when I look at a bottle of Coca-Cola and I see high fructose corn syrup, I'm like, no, that's synthetic. That's synthetic sugar. I can't have that. No, I need to find the one in the glass bottle. That's what you're talking about, right? No, what are you talking about? Wait, I'm talking about synthetic sugar. What?
Synthetic embryos.
What?
Synthetic brain, synthetic lungs, synthetic immune
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on, wait. What? Are you wait, huh? Are you telling me right now that they are making synthetic human parts and human cells? What? Who? The what? Are you talking about the blue ones? Don't you think the blue ones taste better than the red ones? Oh, I'm so, oh my goodness. Okay. So anyway, so embryos, he's talking about, so the future collector calls in, he's talking about test tubes. And you're talking about synthetics, and we've been doing this synthetic thing for a long time. Have you ever thought about to yourself that maybe you might be synthetic?
I mean, who knows, Sam? The time continuum has been messed up. We all know that. And synthetics have been around. 23andMe. 23andMe.
20.
How many of you listeners have sent your your samples off to 23andMe and gotten some results back that made you really feel like you knew who you were? Well, now they know who you are. There's things. Boy, our cells are everywhere, and who knows who's real anymore? Last week, it was witchcraft taking over entertainment, taking over football, and now it's synthetic. Where is this going, Sam? And then we got to think of Neuralink, right?
Oh, that's the Elon Musk. That's Elon Musk, right? Elon, right?
Sounding more and more right every week, and I'm just here to drop a little bit of truth, lay it down short and sweet here. Listeners can do a little research, but listen, research synthetics, and if that's not and if you want to do it an easy way, go watch Replicas, where they're making a synthetic mind in Hollywood. Keanu Reeves, fun film. Well, I mean, where's the truth, Sam? Where's the truth? You know where it is? It's between the word science and the word fiction. I can read between the lines, Sam, but I can read the tea leaves.
Or so between, hold on, wait. So between the word science and fiction, there's a hyphen. So that's the reality, is the hyphen. The hyphen. The hyphen is the hyphen. The hyphen is the truth, and you've heard it first from TNT Nate. Nate, is there anything else you'd want to say before we head out here? Listen, you've blown my mind. You give me a whole another week of what that I need to sit there and think about and cook on myself. So, but do you have anything else you'd like to just mention before we head out? Oh, goodness gracious. He said go Cowboys. It's not even NFL time yet. No, we're trying to think about college. Listen, go Spiders. Go Spiders go. Go Spiders go. The phone number 804-289-8790. 804-289-8790. Keep the phone line open up for one more minute to see if the general will call in. So if the general is out there, call back in real quick, General, if you can. See if you check up on anything. Once again, I will take the phone. The phones will come off here, but we are here broadcasting live here on WDC 90.1 FM and also live on Instagram. The Sam Cam is up on Instagram. Sam Cam is also up on YouTube. Yeah, we didn't do the YouTube Sam Cam thing right out of the gate, but we were here. So, but yeah, we're here. But yeah, so like I said, so we have just a few moments left. And sorry, I had someone chatting, trying to type to me, and it came up over the thing. So once again, broadcasting live here on YouTube, broadcasting live over here on Instagram. But, oh, wait, we have a. Okay, so we have something. Oh, here we go. Broadcasting live here with a caller on the radio right now. Caller, state your name and your purpose.
Samuel.
Oh, General, I'm so sorry, General. General, thank you so much for calling. How are you this morning, General? I hope you're doing well.
I'm always doing exactly as I should be doing. There's no question to be asked there. Listen, Samuel, you needed to call in this morning. Little too many, dare I say, bombs. You're going to need to reel it back in, sir. Okay? The future collector, Lord Blanket, NCA, they're punching a nerve here this morning. Got my phone lighting up. I need you to deal with that. Understanding?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So when you said peel it back, like, so the layer of the onion in which we have been encroaching on is a little bit too deep, and we need to make sure we go back to an. You're starting to weep because of the onion. No, but I tried to pick Valdeia onion. Those aren't supposed to make you weep. Now the red ones and stuff. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, listen, Daniel. A couple of things here. First off, great week for news. College debt forgiveness. Our program agenda really does call for college for all, and frankly, we need everyone to be educated to a degree. You follow me, Daniel?
Well, degree. You mean it to a degree that has been approved by? I'm not gonna. But that has a degree that has been approved, right? Right.
We much prefer for you to have, one or two, three degrees rather than full 360 degrees. Yes, Daniel.
Correct. Because a very, very, very one line, very single minded approach on topics. Correct.
Frankly, the way we see it is the more educated they are, the easier they are to control, Daniel. So, free college for all, debt forgiveness, split to the taxpayer, frankly, it personally drives the agenda towards inflation and financial collapse scenario that will bring about the ushering in of the altering and changing of society as we know it. Daniel. The good stuff that we're after.
Absolutely. Everything is going according to designs by the design. Lord Blankett's design. Well, wait, no, somebody does. By design. Yeah. Yes.
So, congratulations, students out there, all of you. We guarantee you will be educated to a degree, and maybe a lucky couple of you will be educated to a couple extra degrees. But unless you join our team, you won't get the 306 degrees that are going to be required. Listen, even the Masons, they're only 33 degrees, Daniel.
That's right. So you know what? You listen. I tell you what. Someone has 34 degrees from college. You have 34 different degrees from different colleges all over. I tell you what puts the Masons to shame. Puts the Masons to shame because you already listen. You already have one more degree than they do. Oh yeah. What plane is that? Is that plane classified? Is that from Area 51 too? Listen. I got your number, General. I know your number. But anyways, listen. I did hear that it seemed that things have been growing in terms of overall troops. So I want to congratulate you on the troop growth and development. And it seems like that everything is going according to the designs in which we predicted years ago, because we've been living in 2024 since 2008.
Well, thank you very much, Samuel. We're not growing them in synthetic laboratories here yet, but another good fruit on the ground is always needed. So, frankly, I appreciate that very much. I happen to agree with TNT Nate on one thing, and that is you can't go Redskins, might as well go Cowboys. It's only a matter of time, Daniel. Keep up the good work, and don't let the cat out of the bag, Daniel, or I'll have to come out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once again, that is the general. Oh goodness. Yeah, that was great. Well, listen, I'm glad the general was able to call in. If it can't beat Redskins, you might as well go Cowboys. Oh man. Well, then there it is. So here we are. So it is 10:40 here on the third day of September 2022. We're going to be back here in just a few moments. Hold on. Let's see. Do we have everything set up yet? No, we don't have everything just set up yet. No, not on that front. No. What about over here? Everything set up. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this when we're doing this show, I think a lot of people don't understand. We're doing this show, and as we're doing the show, we're doing it live. A lot of things are happening all in real time. And then all of a sudden, people start calling in. I have people calling in from the future. I have people calling in here now, and then I have people calling from, classified areas. And of course, well, I tell you what, it's the only show dedicated to the magic of Saturday morning, hosted by me, a real puppet. The most trusted puppet in media, right? Well, of course. So, what do we do now? We're going to go to, do we do a cartoon theme? We just go right to sitcoms. I'm feeling the sitcoms. Let's just go to the sitcoms. Can we go to the sitcoms? Oh, TGIF was yesterday, but let's go to the sitcoms today. Well, not today's sitcoms. There are no really good today's sitcoms. But we'll go to a few sitcoms, and then we'll see you on the other side of this about what we learned today. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday Morning. It's sideshow infotainment, politicians and news anchors, and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. Yeah. Oh, that Donald Trump has got quite the past, with the FBI all up his ass. An indictment could be coming fast. But he's always laughing last. It's sideshow infotainment, politicians and news anchors, and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. The most trusted puppet in media is me. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman.
I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're using here. It didn't require any discipline to attain it. You know, you read what others had done, and you took the next step. You didn't earn the knowledge for yourselves, so you don't take any responsibility for it. I don't think you're giving us undue credit. Our scientists have done things which nobody's ever done before. Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they just never think they should.
Well, it's about that time. We talk about what we learned today. Of course, learned a whole bunch of stuff. Learned that the Cavaliers are playing Richmond at 12:30. We're going to watch that game. Possibly we'll do some online commentary while the game is on. UFC fight's going to be on from Paris as well. What else? Did you see all the Cornholio memes? If you just type in Cornholio Biden memes. I mean, so here's the deal. Listen, nothing makes me think about Uncle Joe more than sniffing children. No, I mean, I know. But now we have this image of him with this red backdrop and two Marines. And then Jean-Pierre says that, oh, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with standing up for democracy. Behind a red backdrop, could it look more any authoritarian? Or listen, we all know that they're all bought and paid for by the same banks. Oh, no. You thought your vote counted. Oh, my vote counts. Oh, yeah. Red team, blue team. No, that's why we're trying to sit there and have this discussion about Cavaliers and Spiders, because everybody's been so, oh, well, I'm going to be on the red team and the blue team and blah, 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 blah. And I've been having this puppet aneurysm this whole time. And all I am is just, I'm excited that sports are here. Right? Yeah, I'm excited that sports are here. No, you can't say Redskins anymore. You can't say that. The Commanders. Of course, General Zhu doing that because, Nate was, TNT Nate's a Cowboy fan. People ask what kind of fan I was. Well, I used to like the Vikings. There was the Vikings, and then all of a sudden there was the Bills. So if that tells you anything, I had 4 Super Bowl losers back then, 4 Super Bowl losers when that. So eventually you go to Vegas and you realize, oh, there's something called the spread. You start learning about gambling and the spread and prop bets and everything, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. You mean that it's not athletic competition? I mean, so then that just changes your whole mindset. You're like, oh, well, I wonder if somebody's going to get 300 yards, 200 yards, 404 yards passing, I think is what they said that the quarterback was. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, we're broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. We're here on YouTube. We're also here on Instagram. Simulcasting Lone Dragon first. Lone Dragon down there. Familiar with Lone Dragon? Follow Lone Dragon on Instagram. We encourage people. People to follow other people on social media. That's why we chat with them. If you're in the chat, I can sit there and say your name live on air. And then, great point. Yes. No, I know. He keeps telling me that I need to play the metal version of, I'll get to the metal versions. I'll get to them. Okay, Lou and Dragon, I'll get to the metal versions. Not today. Not today, but we'll get to the metal version. But once again, what was that? Oh, yeah, I saw another study this week that junk food, causes cause you to be mental, cause you to be depressed. Yeah, junk food. Well, I mean, hey, listen, I tell you what, once again, you ever complained about getting fresh fries from McDonald's? Everybody always sits there and says junk food, junk food. I have to sit there and reiterate this every single time I hear the junk food thing. It's like, did you ever complain about a fresh batch of fries from McDonald's? Because if you've never complained about a fresh batch of fries from McDonald's, I mean, if you complained, well, then maybe good for you. Maybe that makes you definitely above everybody else. Then you are the hero because you're like, oh, I don't want McDonald's fries and I don't like fresh McDonald's fries. But we all know that everybody cannot say no to fresh McDonald's fries, even your vegans. I know, listen, there might be plastic chunks in them, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is that you like them. And you want to sit there and pick on junk food. Yeah, all you guys are a bunch of junk food bullies. Right? What did you say, Germ? You said you had a corn dog? You had a corn dog and a fried Twinkie last night, right? A corn dog and a fried Twinkie. G-Man had a funnel cake. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and all Mary Murr wants is ice cream. Yeah, so you want to sit there and pick on junk food. Yeah. Yeah, it's like those people that pick on other things, and the next thing you know, they make sure that they're not, well, I'm going to pick on this, and then I'm not going to, so whatever. Stop picking on junk food. Because you're going to sit there and go somewhere this week. You're going to drive up to some drive-through, go get some junk food. Listen, you know that I'm right. I am right. Why would I not be right? I've been doing this since Roswell. I'll see you guys next week. Shout out to Mandy, 17 and plus and still going strong. I'll be back next week, live here from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. You're listening to 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell. I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday morning.